Hey friends, Mark Holmes here. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this literally does not work. I'm a little down tonight. We have so much senseless violence and death around us all the time. It's almost like we forget that all of us, are human. That all of us want the same things. We all want a good job. We want to see our kids do better than us. We want to have nice things. We want to see our kids do better than us. And it's amazing how we always put people in different categories and things. And in the end, we have more things that are alike than are different. There's so much hate and anger in the world. Never seen anything like this. In my 54 years of being here, I've never seen so much anger. It's not right. It's just not right. I pray for us. I pray for all of us. Between the coronavirus and the violence and the powder keg that some people are. You know, when I think about our Cowboys, our Cowboys have changed a lot. This offseason has been a major overhaul. I won't say it's rebuilding, but it's definitely been an overhaul on defense without a doubt. We have a change in philosophy completely for the first time since probably the big cat. You know, the big cat that got my buddy's turkey. Leon Lett, the big cat. For the first time in a long time, the defense has actually focused in on the middle of the field. We got actually some beef to hold up against the run that will be able to put pressure on the quarterback. Not no bend and break defense like we've been for quite a while, where keep everything in front of you, don't give up the big play, don't take too many risks. This defense is going to be playing downhill with a vengeance, with an anger to them. They're going to be taking the fight to the offense instead of sitting around waiting for the offense. They're going to be going balls to the wall, so to speak. And that's a different philosophy all the way around. They want to be able to man up and take away the football. I love it. I love the big men in the middle shutting down the offense. You got that. Your back end doesn't have to be quite as good. If you have an elite defensive line, it don't matter as much who you got back there in cornerbacks. I've seen freaking Eli Manning win the Super Bowl with the Giants having guys like Jason Sehorn. Not a bad cornerback, mind you, but he wasn't exactly prime time. Win the Super Bowl. Why? Because they had a defensive line that smothered the offense. And you look at this team, the Dallas Cowboys, regardless of what you hear from, the noise you get from the Philly 500s and the rest of those crazy mother humpers, the Dallas Cowboys got their division. The Dallas Cowboys are what, 3-1 against the Redskins over the last 2 years, 4-0 against the Giants, and 3-1 against the Eagles. The Eagles got one game on us. Congratulations, okay? But you can see what the Dallas Cowboys did. The Dallas Cowboys offense is now built to go against toe to toe with the Kansas City. And I know some of you are going, oh, blasphemy. No, think about it. You got an elite back that you can run with behind an offensive line. And now you got some real dogs for wide receivers. And I think you're going to see step up. I'm not going to say he's like, Travis as far as tight end. No. But I think you're going to see a more dynamic tight end in Blake Jarwin, who is very, very motivated right now to fill the shoes of Jason Witten, whose statistics per catch blows away Jason Witten's. This team is built to be able to challenge a Kansas City Chiefs. They are. You may say I'm crazy, but look at the yards they were able to put on last year. The thing that was missing for the Dallas Cowboys last year, was the defense being able to give the offense the ball. That and special teams that couldn't give them good field position. You get those things and take away a few of those drops, this Dallas Cowboy team is going to surprise a lot of people. Won't surprise me. It's going to surprise a lot of people out there. I, for one, hope and pray that we do have this NFL season. Because I think this team is actually ready to do some really, really good stuff. I'm not really feeling it tonight. A lot of things I want to say, but I can't. What I want people to do, understand something. You cannot put people in a category. You can't look and say that all of these people, because they're a certain thing, are going to be a certain way. I remember when I was working on a house, I had this guy come up in this beat up pickup truck. His neck was red, real pale, white hair. And he came up to me and he said to me, I bet you didn't have over here. I kind of was like, okay, just keep working, just keep working. And he said, I cut your feet over there if you understand. I said, I'm sorry, I don't understand what you said. He said, I'll cut your tree for $250. Oh, you'll cut my tree for $250. I was working on this house and I had this big tree with all these dead limbs on it. said, okay, cool. I had people come up to me and it's like, stay away from that guy. That guy, man, he tried to kill somebody. That guy's crazy. Had me scared to death of him. They came over to cut the tree down. First time in my life I've ever seen somebody go into the toolbox of their truck, pull out a 6-pack of beer warm, pop it open and drink it. The fuck? They came through, cut that tree up, took it all away. I was like, damn. Bo was his name. Bo? I had no problem with Bo. Bo was my buddy. But everybody in town kept saying, oh, stay away from Bo. I bought a house from Bo. Bo cut many trees down for me. Put siding up on a house for me and things. And the funny thing is if you had looked at him, if he hadn't come up to me and said, I'll cut your tree down for $250, I probably would have looked at him kind of side-eyed like everybody else. Stay away from that guy because of the way he looked. Bo was one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. And see, that's what you have to understand. You can't judge somebody by how they look, by what they wear, by the color of their skin, or where they come from. Because I got black people that I ain't worth a fuck. And I know just as many white people that ain't worth a fuck. But on the same side, I know some great ones on both sides of the equation. Because you have to judge each person as an individual by what's inside of their heart. And the minute we start to try and put people in a category and dehumanize them, that's when genocide happens. Sorry, guys. I fear for this world. I'll see you guys in the morning.